And good morning, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Friday morning. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our morning prayers. So grateful that you're with us. Thanks for being a part of what we're doing here on New Thought Media Network. And hey, please feel free to chat along, chime along, sing along, pray along. Let us know you're out there. Say hello. Shannon, welcome. Glad you're here. Good morning. Abby, grateful that you are with us as well. Thank you for being here. Garrett, grateful you're here all the way from South Africa. Thanks for being a part of what we're doing here today. Anyone else that's watching, feel free to say good morning if you like or not. Quite all right if you don't. If you're watching on a replay at another time, feel free to join in the conversation as well. Happy to have you here. Good morning, Wayne. Good to see you, brother. Glad you're here also. Thanks for being a part of what we're doing. You know, folks, here on New Thought Media Network, because we are a New Thought ministry, one of those things means that we are not here to beg and beseech. We're not here to get down on bended knee and pray that God delivers us from evil or delivers us a new car or whatever it might be. Our form of prayer is what is known as affirmative prayer. We are affirming the truth as we know it, and that sometimes leads to a revelation of truth as well. So we stay open for that also. And we invite you to take advantage of our prayer team. Avail yourself of the wonderful people that are here and love to pray. You know, we pray every morning, every evening, 8:15 a.m. Mountain Time. We now also have Spanish language prayers. If you're interested in that, or you know somebody that is a Spanish language, speaks Spanish and wants to experience a Spanish language prayer, that happens at 9:30 Mountain Time every Monday through Friday as well. So share the word, let people know that we're doing that as well. And of course, you can avail yourself of our prayer team. Just simply send a prayer to prayer@ntmedia.org. Share with us what you're working on, what you'd like to experience more of, where your challenges may be, or even celebrate your wins and celebrate your successes by sending us a message and celebrating your success. We'll get that out to the whole team and hold that prayer in our consciousness and our prayer work throughout the week. So I invite you to take advantage of that. All right, it is Friday. It is the start of the weekend. We are on our way. There is so much good going on here at New Thought Media Network, and that's what I like to celebrate I don't do this every Friday morning, but when I'm here, I love to celebrate the excitement, the opportunity, the uniqueness that the weekend generally holds, and to celebrate that we have within us a great opportunity to bring forward our creative nature, to bring forward a new way of being on the planet. And I think right now that is more important than ever. So that's what we're about. That's what we're going to get into. If you are in a comfortable and safe space, well, even if it's not comfortable, if it's comfortable, make it comfortable. But if you're in a safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to please do so. And with the closing of the eyes, I'm reminded to turn within, to let go of the hustle and the bustle of the day, to let go of whatever it may have taken to be in this moment, to be present to the everything that is this moment. So what I know is there is only one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence. And I call that God. However, you may call that by any name. Call it God or Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh or Vishnu or Kuan Yin or Source Energy, Gaia, Mother Earth. No matter the name, no matter the image, no matter the icon, the oneness remains the same. One power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, one source, one supply, one love, one beauty, The oneness revealing itself as perfect health, perfect wealth, perfect well-being, as order and beauty and truth. And so what I know is, I know this oneness, this one thing must be, this one life that is God's life is absolutely perfect. And that one life is my life, your life right now. One life, expressing itself in billions upon billions of different forms of life. So what I know is, I know my life must be a perfect emanation of the divine life. And if that's true of my life, that must be true of your life as well. Who you are, how you show up, what you do, what you know, how you share that, all absolutely vital to the evolution of human consciousness, vital to the expression of this thing called life. And so who you are, what you do, how you do it, what you say, all makes a difference in the world. It's all absolutely vital to this thing called life. All the gifts you bring are gifts only you can bring. So the world would be a much, much lesser place without you, without who you are and what you bring to this thing called life. For within each is the opportunity, the direct access to that reservoir of all wisdom and all insight, all knowledge and all knowing. And so I claim for each one here, each one that may hear these words now or even at another time, each one, I claim for each that sense of remembering our own greatness. Remembering that everyone around us is greatness. And that everything that's happening in our lives is an opportunity to shine that greatness even more brightly, to shine the truth even more brightly, not to just go along to get along, not just, oh yeah, that's the way it is and I wish it wasn't, not just to beg and beseech and hope that things change, but to be the conduit, be the avenue, be the hands and the heart of the divine that creates change, that embraces change, that drives change. For change is constant. This thing called life is forever expressing itself in new and magnificent ways. The greatness within you needs to be released, needs to be expressed. You come from greatness, you are greatness, you create greatness, and you express greatness. And so I claim for each one that hears these words a sense of saying yes to that sacred truth, saying yes to the calling to be greatness in our lives, to experience joy and happiness, to experience the sense of elation and excitement, not just for what comes next, not just for what we're doing in the moment, but for the fact that we are God's life taking form. We are God taking form. We are each God beings on this planet with a unique mission ingrained and enmeshed within our soul. We are soul beings having a spiritual experience in a human body. And so I know, again, who you are, what you do is absolutely vital for humanity's evolution. And I claim for each a sense of knowing that within as well. No matter what the day may bring, no matter what the weekend may reveal, to hold tight to that deep, deep truth that deeply we are one. And so any judgments or accusations I make against a brother or a sister are only an accusation or a judgment I make against myself. Anywhere that I may cast an aspersion, a harmful word, I am only harming myself. I am only harming the one. And yet what we know is the one is beyond all that. One life, one life, absolutely perfect, revealing itself as you. So I invite each one that hears these words, each one touched by the vibration we are rising up together here today. I claim for each an experience of stepping into this weekend with a grateful heart, stepping into this weekend with a joyous heart, stepping into this weekend with a sense of knowing that no matter what it may be, there is nothing that is beyond us. We can create anything we can imagine. We can be anything we desire. We can and we shall serve the evolution of human consciousness simply by being a divine emanation of God's light, simply by recognizing the truth within us and sharing that truth with a joyous heart, with a grateful heart, with a sense of excitement and renewal for the joy that is revealing itself here this day. I am so very grateful to be a part of this thing called life, to know this truth, to reveal these words, and most especially grateful to cast this prayer into that universal law, that law that rules the universe, the universal law of creation that must take this word and create and make it manifest. That law that cannot return this word void or unfulfilled, that law that must, and in fact is already operating upon this prayer to bring it into experience as my life, as your life. So from that deep sense of gratitude, I do release this word. I release this word into the universal law that is already operating upon it, and let it be. Let the divine power, let the universal presence make it so. And we affirm this truth by simply saying, and so it is. And so it is. Hey, Camp Cedar Ridge in the house. I think that might be our brother Diego. Wow. Thank you for being with us. Good to see you, Camp Cedar Ridge. I'm Dr. Robert. I got to get out of here because we got a whole day of programming coming up. Rev Melissa in the Morning Sip starts in just a couple of minutes. Throughout the day, we've got our Spanish language programming at 9 o'clock with Emma Moreno. 9:30 is Spanish language prayers with the Spanish language team. I love how we're expanding into the Spanish language world. And then throughout the day, practicing infinite possibilities with Lindsay Leinbach at 11. The Joy Show at 1 with Reverend Barbara Jean. I'll be back at 5 with the good news, and Pastor Michael Mangus will be here at 6 with the fireside chat. Please stay with us. Enjoy more and more of what we're doing here on the New Thought Media Network. I got to get out of here for now. However, until next time, I wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.